got a little bit pissed off last night when
Oh.
some random git decided to kill my reindeer.
No, not Bluebird.
Yep, somebody killed Bluebot.
Somebody killed Bluebird.
Yep. And
Anyway,
it was a random person in the game that killed
a random
reindeer.
NPC.
My reindeer was just standing there, minding its own business, and all of a sudden it gets a dagger in the face.
We'd like to take this moment to have a 2-minute silence for Bluebird. Anyway, hello.
Hello, peoples.
That is Lou.
Nope. Dang it.
Second episode and we have no sense of direction.
Screw it, I'm doing this. No. Yes. No. Jesus.
Who am I?
That way. That's Yasmin. Somebody buy me a compass.
Okay, that was Norm. Oh my god.
That reminds me.
Second episode, and we're already hitting the insane button.
That reminds me of Valhalla when I just went west for an hour straight when I was meant to go east. Because I got the never eat shredded wheat thing wrong.
Never eat shredded wheat. It's gonna look weird.
I went backwards.
Yeah. But anyway, welcome to our podcast, everybody. This is the Blue Minds podcast, where we basically discuss geek culture. Because why not? And also we have blue hair. That's why it's called Blue Minds. So on brand.
Mm-hmm. Definitely on brand.
Definitely on brand. So we thought we'd do something different from last week because obviously we want to do different topics and everything. So what are we doing this week, Lou?
We are doing our top 10 games. Video games.
Ooh. Now, the way this list was made, the way this list was made is because some of the games that either both of us have played or just me in general, because I've made this excuse, some of them are partly played through because I haven't had time, okay? Do not at me, do not judge me in any sort of way. I haven't had time and I'm in the middle of so many video games right now.
I've got an excuse. My PlayStation deleted all mine.
Oh my god, did it?
All my save files, yeah.
So you got to play them through again?
Yeah.
How dare they?
So Red Dead 2. I mean,
yeah.
I had thrown God knows how many hours into that. Literally right at the end of the game, where you become someone else.
Spoilers, but not.
Yeah. Spoilers, but not. I'm not saying who. I'm not going to.
You're not going to be the specific spoiler.
No, I'm not like that.
The game has been out for 2 years, I believe.
Yeah, I think it has.
I want to say that. If I'm wrong,
I know for a fact. I'm sure it came out in October, November-ish.
So, what are we talking about today, Lou, apart from video games in general? Because that's this week's topic.
Our top 10 list of all-time favorite video games?
Yeah. Again, like, we already said it. We're repeating ourselves, basically, just because.
That's true.
Tangents.
Just
and also,
some
of these are partially played, some of these have been deleted, like you said, with Red Dead, and like...
Oh, my game's deleted.
Some of these are from childhood as well, so we can take from anywhere. And also, lists are subject to change, so do not put these as our concrete. Because we might do this next year and just go, okay, so after the year of being able to play through all these games, what are your top 10 now?
Yep.
So that's something we could do. I'll write that down eventually because I need to remind myself.
And plus, we will try and get our editor to put little clips of our games that we enjoy.
Note to the editor. Can you please do that? Please. I'm asking nicely.
We'll just have to message him with our favorite parts of the game. Yeah, find this.
Also the thing of, 'cause you love us.
I'm sorry, Wade. You know we love you.
Yeah. Anyway, shall we start our top 10 lists?
I go for it.
Okay, so number 10. What is your number 10 game? Favorite game of all time?
My number 10 game is the James Bond 007, The World Is Not Enough.
You can tell I'm like, what? Because I've never heard of that.
Okay. It was on either the PS1 or the PS2. I have still not worked that out yet. Because every time I keep looking for something, it says it's on the PS1. And I'm sure I can remember it being on like a DVD size box, basically.
Yeah. Remastered?
Not a square one.
But remastered?
It could have been.
Yeah.
But this was one of my favorite games. I loved it. I just thought it was brilliant. Like the story, all the story. Basically, there's one part that you have to avoid. Not avoid, actually. You have to destroy the helicopters that have got like saw blades.
Saw blades?
Yeah. No, the circle saw blades.
Oh, like a chainsaw kind of.
Yeah, sort of.
I'm probably going wrong with this.
How do I explain them? 1 second. I have a pen. I have paper.
I'm going to draw it so Yasmin understands every single word I am saying.
This is gonna look so fucking wrong, but okay, I don't give a shit.
It's just gonna be like a helicopter, like things with like jagged knife points, like a bread knife.
Yeah, pretty much. It looks shit already, but don't at me.
You're not allowed. You're not allowed.
I don't care. I can draw better than this.
I love it.
I'm literally just doing this for the
We are both artists, for God's sake. When we are asked to draw something in 30 seconds, of course it's going to look a mess.
Exactly. And I don't know how to draw a helicopter, so I'm just going to fucking do this. And then draw that. And draw that.
Oh no. Let's see this. Oh, good God.
So yeah,
what?
You literally had to destroy the helicopters that had them. And they were chainsawing their way through buildings that I was hiding in. So that's one of my favorite parts. If Mr. Wadey Woes can find it.
We are so sorry in advance. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Wade.
Right. Do I go to my number 10?
I go for it.
My number 10 is Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Now, I have partially played this game.
I know why.
Damn you.
I know you.
But also just the fact of, don't you want to be a pirate? Because that's just a fun concept on itself. And plus, like, the bits I've played, like, just Kenway getting into the, like, getting the uniform and then also going into, you are actually steering the ship. And I'm like, oh my God. And I haven't played a lot of it. I need to get back into playing it. I got it on the PS4 downloaded so I can get back into it. Because I played it on the Xbox 360.
Nice.
Yeah, and then I was just like, okay, I'm going to put it here instead because I want all the trophies in one place.
I don't
So,
blame you.
yeah.
I've
I think just like the concept of Assassin's Creed, I'm still catching up to it. I know I'm very behind, but just like
you're not behind. Remember
I,
what Troy said.
I know I'm not behind. I'm just on time. I'm just catching up. That's better.
That's the one.
With all of it. But when it came to 4, it just stood out to me just because I think pirates are fun. I think the whole concept of just playing a pirate game and just going, I'm going to kill you, and then just having all the parkour and stuff. I just think it's a great concept individually.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I actually never got into that one. I don't know why. I don't know. I couldn't get into it.
Was there a reason? Because I think you've mentioned
and I can't remember what it was now. It was
slightly to me. I believe you said something about the gameplay.
The mechanics.
Mechanics, that was it.
I couldn't get used to it because being a dumb bum, I started on Assassin's Creed Origins.
Oh, you went backwards.
So I went Origins, Odyssey, and then I tried Black Flag, and I just couldn't get into it.
Yeah, I think it's...
I'm going to try again.
Maybe beneficial for you to go in order.
Yeah.
Because I think they advance from the first Assassin's Creed, and then all the mechanics will change across that. Okay, number 9.
Number 9. What's my number 9?
What's your number 9, Lou? Tell me your number 9.
Spyro, Year of the Dragon.
Oh, I know Spyro. I've just been ages since I played that.
And I can't remember what that was on either. And
Game Boy?
No, it was PlayStation. I know that.
I remember a Game Boy version for some reason. If I am wrong, I'm wrong. But then again, childhood memories are like...
Spyro, Year of the Dragon. I'm sure it was on PS8. Okay, so there's a PS2 version, there's a PS4 version, there's a PS1 version.
Oh yeah, because they remastered it recently, like they did with Bandicoot.
Wonderful. Just confuse me even more, people.
Yeah, but what is it about this game you love?
I honestly loved riding around on the skateboard.
Is that the only reason you put it on your list?
That was the best part.
Everybody.
It was the best part. I don't care.
What did you do? Did you go through the extensive hours of gameplay? No, I just ran around on a skateboard. I just went on a skateboard and I just went, this is fun.
But it was the fact you could like just go around and do tricks on it. And I was like, yay. I can't skateboard in real life. I'll do it as a dragon.
Yes.
Yeah, that's my excuse.
Yeah.
Go on though. What's your number 9?
My number 9 is Murdered Soul Suspect, a game I have actually complete twice.
I've never heard of that.
You should have. Travis
Do
Willingham's
explain. What?
Yeah, Travis Willingham's in it.
I need this game now.
Yeah. But the overall story of it is basically you are a detective who died and you are now a ghost trying to solve your own murder and also how it connects to other murders.
Ooh.
The story is brilliant. I loved it so much. And I loved the parts of being an investigator and all that. The only issue I had, just because I couldn't do it, was the combat of exorcising demons.
Ooh.
Because here's the thing, the only thing you could do is sneak up on them and then press certain buttons and they were evaporated and gone.
Yeah.
And they would walk up and down the hallways, go in certain directions, and their sight was on you. And when you had to hide, you would just like try and get to different places and play a game of cat and mouse with them. Yeah. But it was a really good game. I love the investigation aspect of it, and just like the story is beautiful. I love it. Ronan is a great main character. No, Travis doesn't play.
Did he get the name?
I can't tell you that.
I want to know.
I've not got the facts.
How did you name your child? I don't know.
Well, we're terrible people. We are such terrible.
He's gone back to Travis yet again.
Number 8, Lou.
I don't know.
The list.
I know. I'm gonna check.
I wrote mine down on paper.
I wrote mine down on my phone. Okay, I've got one.
What's number 8?
GTA San Andreas.
Ooh, I don't usually play GTA. I've tried playing it at one point, but I couldn't do it.
I absolutely loved it. The up from GTA Vice City, they changed a lot of the mechanics. You could go and actually get something to eat. You could weightlift.
Oh my god.
I think, could you swim? I think you could swim in that one as well.
Oh.
Because on Vice City, I'm sure if you went in the water, you die. I think.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Yeah, pretty much. I was just like, right, okay. So you can't swim, but you can. But the story was good as well, and it was just literally hours and hours of fun. And just pure chaos. Which I'm all about.
Chaos reigns over. So chaos rules over.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Pretty much, that's why.
So that's your number 8. Nice. My number 8 is Deadpool.
Deadpool.
Before there was a movie, there was a game. And that game is basically a Deadpool comic come to life. I love it just for the commentary, for the story, for the comedic hilarity. Like, how can you not? One thing that sticks out about that game is just slapping Wolverine and the commentary that goes with it. That's because the player keeps on hitting the button.
That's because the player keeps mashing the button.
Yep.
That's for not taking us to the prom.
That's for never taking us to the prom.
I haven't played the game, but I've watched. Who did I watch play it? I think it might have been Jacksepticeye.
Jacksepticeye did play it, yes.
Yeah, I think I remember watching him playing it, and he was just like that to Wolverine the whole fucking time.
Won't you wake up?
Why won't you wake up? Wake up!
And that's because this added 5 minutes to the greatest game anyone's ever played.
And finally, that's because the whole setup just added 5 minutes of bonus play to the most awesome game ever devised by mutant or man.
Oh God!
Oh, Nolan North, I tip my hat to thee.
Aye, good Deadpool. Definitely a good Deadpool.
That just, and also the singing in the elevator. I'm crazy.
Oh,
crazy for feeling so lonely.
Oh no. Oh fuck.
Yeah. Okay. Number
Oh,
7.
number 7. Days Gone.
Oh, I haven't actually played it.
It's incredible. It's completely story driven.
Hmm.
You can upgrade your bike, you can upgrade guns. The fucking zombies are freaky as shit. But that game doesn't get the love it deserves.
Mm. I feel like that's the thing with few games though as well.
Sam Witwer in that game is fucking amazing. And without any spoilers, I want a sequel because of the way it ended.
Fair play indeed.
And that was the first game I platinumed.
Nice.
Literally got everything. Locations, maps, trinkets.
Yeah.
I may have cheated a little bit looking for them, but yeah, still completed the game.
Oh my god. Should I move on to my number 7?
Hell yeah.
Bioshock Infinite.
Ooh.
My love for steampunk has never been more established than with this game. Just the idea of floating cities and like everything to do with
Nice.
it's just so good. And also the storyline between Booker and Elizabeth is beautiful. And it's just there's 2 great characters to have drive a game. And there's so much within it. And I love Bioshock Infinite. I haven't played the first 2. I need to. They're on the list. I am right on time.
Well, don't at me, but I've not played Bioshock.
All right. Fair enough.
I have never played any of them.
I only really wanted to play Infinite just because it was on a list of steampunk inspired games. And I remember that because I just love steampunk. Steampunk is so fun and just like futuristic Victorian era. And I'm just like, oh, my life is made. So that's particularly why it's at number 7. And I have completed it. Technically, I have completed it.
Nice. Okey-dokey.
All right. Number 6.
Okay, this was hard to do. Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Which you are currently playing.
Yeah.
If you haven't watched Lou's streams, go ahead and watch them.
Mm-hmm. Throw a link down somewhere.
Plug.
Wait, throw the link up.
Right on there.
Oh God.
We now take a short break to advertise. Lou is a streamer. Now back to our regularly scheduled program. Bada bing.
Oh God. Yeah, I am currently 140-something hours into that game.
Jesus. How many hours does that game have? But then again, you have been doing side
I
quests.
don't know because I have been doing everything on that map. Everything
side quest wise and story wise.
As long as I'm the right level for it, I'm doing the thing.
You're doing the stuff.
So mysteries, artifacts, the wealth. I also love how they've added that you build your own settlement and upgrade. And the fact that you can, this is a spoiler.
You can do things. Violent things.
You can go to a mythological place. There you go.
There you go. Okay. if it
But
needs to be
everyone will
played,
probably know exactly what I'm talking about because
you've been
Valhalla.
streaming it.
It's Valhalla.
Number
It's
6
Norse
for me.
mythology.
Yeah, Norse mythology, that's true. So number 6 for me,
Okay.
it's a little fun game called Fuser that I've been recently into because I've needed de-stressing. And becoming a DJ and mixing some tracks together with different beats, it's so fun. Especially going through the tutorials. I'm still going through the tutorials, learning different bits. But it's so much fun, and you get to make your own beats, and you get to take different songs. Because I've mixed Bring Me to Life with Good as Hell by Lizzo, and then inserted a little bit of Don't Stop Now by Dua Lipa. I can't remember. Don't Start Now.
All right, yeah.
And then just put in a little bit of X Gon Give It To You. It's so good. You can mix different tracks everywhere, and even a bit of All Star was in there as well. And you can change them up.
Oh my god.
As long as you keep the crowd happy and do it correctly at the right timings and everything like that.
Yeah.
It's so much fun. I love it. I love it. It's definitely one that I recommend.
I have got to admit, I want a VR headset just so I can play Beat Saber.
Yeah. Music games are fun. Music games are very de-stressing.
But if I played Beat Saber in this room,
You'd be hitting a lot of things.
I'd be hitting all this. I'd be falling over onto my bed. I'd be smashing my Power Rangers collection completely.
I have space, but there's a bed here. I could move to the middle of my floor, actually.
I have no space whatsoever. This is like a little... It's a walkway.
The tiniest of walkway.
If I want to go to the toilet, I have to literally jump over my bed. Because
Obstacle course.
I can't get through. I can't move. My desk is completely blocking it.
Yeah. Right. Move on to number 5. What have you got, Lou?
Number 5 is
Number 5.
God of War.
Oh, I partially played this. I'm sorry.
I partially played it as well. Wade's still waiting for me to finish all the Valkyries.
Boy.
Boy. This way, boy. Slow down, boy. We do what we please, boy.
Boy! There's been a lot of rage in that game.
A lot of swear jar pennies have been put in.
Yeah, technically nothing went into it though.
Because you're not gonna go buy a swear jar. It's just like, no, I'm gonna swear all I want.
Yeah, I am raging all I want.
When you rage, you
because
rage.
I'm Kratos. Oh yeah, when I rage, I rage.
Rage against the machine.
True.
Yeah.
But yeah, God of War is amazing, and I can't wait for God of War Ragnarok. Hence, my name is Grognarok.
Oh my god. That's it.
Ragnarok, need PS5. Please.
Please, Argos, stock a PS5.
I think it is appearing tonight, actually.
But is that mostly why you love the game?
Also, the graphics. Just the interaction between Atreus and Kratos is amazing.
Boy.
Mimir is fucking comedian genius. I just love how he's Scottish.
You got when it's funnier. I don't know why, but it's when you have a Scottish comedian, it's funnier when they yell the lines like "crikey." Like,
it really is. But yeah, I can spend hours in that game. Just I don't know.
Yeah.
Just going around looking for chests and stuff like that. I want to complete it. I need to complete it.
Life goal complete. God
And
of
Wade
War.
has got a plan for when I do stream that. And I am absolutely bricking myself because I have no idea what he's doing.
I know what it is.
You know?
Yeah. He told me while we were in a Zoom call together. I know what it is. I'm so sorry.
Oh no. I am fooked.
With what he's got planned, yes, you are.
Oh no.
Should I just move on to my number 5?
Please.
Okay, so my number 5 is another music game.
Okay.
It's on the Kinect. Fantasia Music Evolved.
Ooh. Not heard of that one.
Disney made this, and it's basically a game where you're making versions of the song, like there's remixes and everything like that.
Yeah.
But you're putting it together to make an absolute banging tune. But you're not doing what you do in Fuser. You're basically hitting marks by just moving your hands about in certain ways, like a conductor.
Oh, right. I get you.
It's great. Like the amount of times I've done Bohemian Rhapsody, Rocket Man.
Yeah.
Think there was a Bruno Mars song in there. I can't remember which one. Yeah, there's a great amount of songs in there, and you're just doing little things. And some of them you're doing side quests and creating your own tunes to like balance the universe kind of thing. It's really good, and there's a lot of songs that you have to unlock in story mode before you go on to just playing freely with it.
Yeah.
You have to unlock everything in story mode, and then you can play for free when you've got it all.
I get you. Yeah. I know what you mean.
Yeah, but I love the game. I absolutely love it. It's a good. I always say, like, when it comes to me doing exercise, I bought my Kinect for that because it tires me out. And like when you're moving your hands about, and like with games like Just Dance, and Fantasia Music Evolved, and Kinect Sports.
I can't get into Just Dance because I have 2 left feet.
I can technically dance. I used to be a gymnast, so I can technically dance.
I used to be a gymnast, but I am the clumsiest motherfucker around.
Fair. Okay.
I was doing that hashtag run for destiny before.
Oh, right.
I was running up the stairs and fell up them.
Oh, no. So I need to do my run for destiny at some point. I need to actually go out for a run, but I've just never had the time, or I'm not very confident with it.
I'm not going outside at all.
You're lucky you can just
pissing
run
my neighbors off with me stomping up and down the stairs.
Yeah, I'd have to wrap up in like 3 layers.
Oh yeah.
Okay, number 4, Lou.
4, I think, was Red Dead.
Ooh.
Red Dead 2.
Red Dead 2.
Have I met... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, it does. Red Dead 2. Yeah. Fuck. Maths. Yeah. Red Dead 2. You can just put hours into that game. It is massive.
Yeah.
The story is incredible. The scenery is amazing. Just
especially when you're in the Old West.
The overall graphics is incredible for a PS4 game.
Does it get a chef's kiss?
Hell yes! I honestly love just... For some reason, I will just ride around on a horse all day if I can. In the game. Literally. Instead of fast traveling anywhere, Even if I'm fucking miles away, I will just ride on a horse just to look at like what's been like put into the game.
Like all the visuals and the setting kind of thing.
Like all the art. Yeah. Like all the concept art and everything. It's honestly, it's amazing. I'd love to get into that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I am taking art classes online.
Yeah. Okay, my number 4 is Call of Cthulhu.
Oh.
Now, again, I'm only halfway through this game because I had to pause due to uni. But I loved it. Just like the whole thing about Cthulhu is madness. You enter the madness that is the story of Cthulhu. And with it, like it goes into real deep like cult kind of shit, and like there's so much to it. There's so much to it, and the scenery's beautiful. The places you go to, the main guy that you play as, just like being an investigator, you're a private investigator and you're trying to solve a case, and then you end up with madness, going into madness, and just like it's so good. And everything.
I have watched that game.
Have you?
I think I have. I think I've watched it. I've not played it. I know that. But I've watched someone play it.
Yeah, because I've the last part I was at was I basically rescued a person.
Ooh.
And they're back at their house. That was it. I'm not going into spoiler territory.
Oh no, that's the Sinking City, I think. Is that the
But
same?
yeah, the story for the game is brilliant, and it all goes together in a way that you understand how this happened and how this happened and how that happened, kind of thing.
Yeah. Have you realized that not one of our games is the same?
No, they're not. We've suggested all different ones. But then again, I'm still catching up on the PS4 because I've owned a PS4 since November 2018. That's how long I've had my PS4.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't bought a lot for it. And I'm still getting into games, and I'm still finding time to do them because I went through a rough time in 2019, and I was just like, I can't even look at this. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Mental health is a thing.
It's a bitch.
Yeah. Number 3.
Number 3 is the Uncharted collection. And sorry, I couldn't pick one. I pick all 4. I don't care.
I've played one, and I'm partial the way through 2, like I said to Troy.
True. I'm not going to lie. I have just a wee bit of a crush on Nathan Drake.
A wee bit.
Just a wee bit. No, that honestly, that story is amazing. I honestly can't understand how they thought of a story like that.
Where do you get the concept for this? Well, funny you should ask. Like,
yeah, it's like, did somebody have a fucking dream?
hey, just like, hey guys, I just want to suggest a game idea. It was about this dream I had last night where I was doing this, and then this happened, and then this happened. Can we make a game out of it? Because I think it would be pretty dope.
The only worst thing about those games, crushing mode.
You what?
Crushing mode.
Crushing mode? There's a crushing mode? Oh God.
One shot from a shotgun, you are fucked.
Ouch.
I have, on my own private YouTube channel, a 5-hour death video.
Mm.
Pure death, pure rage. Like literally the control slapping onto the desk and me going, nope, I'm done. Nope, I'm done. But just the overall stories, I mean, they're different. Every game, they're different.
Mm. Yeah.
I mean, the fact
I've established that with the start of 2.
he even has a brother in 4.
Mm.
I don't think we know that until 4.
I'm
Can't
not
remember.
Sure. I need to play the rest of the games first.
Okay, well, you've seen the train scene in 2, haven't you?
Yes, I have. Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's great.
But I don't know. Is 3 my favorite? It's either 3 or 4 that's my favorite.
Mm.
And I've not played Lost Legacy yet, so.
Okay.
Oops.
All right. So my
What's
number
yours?
3.
Yep.
The Last of Us.
Ooh.
The first game I actually played on PS4 because my friend lent it to me, and I was just like, okay, I do want to play this, and like, I played it. I cried. I played Left Behind. I cried even more. I sent this friend a text just with the words "ah" and basically got the response of "you're welcome."
Jesus.
It's such an emotional roller coaster when you go through it, and it's oh god, it's hard to talk about because it's just like when it comes to a lot of things you go through in the game, it just strikes you right there. It hits you like a train, just like, oh god, that just happened.
Mm-hmm.
Like the beginning of the game, I was like in tears, and that was only the start of the game, and I was like, oh god, if I'm like this at the start of the game, what am I going to be like at the end? And I remember finishing this game midnight one night with Left Behind.
Yeah.
And I tweeted, congratulations, Ashley Johnson, Troy Baker, and Neil Druckmann. You made me cry. Neil Druckmann actually liked that tweet.
Oh, Jesus.
Ellie! Stop! Stop!
Fucking touch me!
It's okay. It's me. It's me. It's me. Look. It's me.
And I was like, oh my god. Yeah. So I was over the moon with the game. I think it's beautiful. And like I try and tell people you should play it because it's a game that changed a lot of perspectives of the video game industry, because a lot of people just say, oh, it's just a thing you play. No, there is story. There is so much
story driven,
emotional like baggage, and there's also layers upon layers.
Mm-hmm.
Like anyone who slags off video games, like there's my door. Walk out, please.
I have not played it. Don't cancel me.
I will get you to play it if it's the last
I'm
thing
going to play it next.
Do it.
I have watched so many playthroughs of that game. I've watched Jack play it, and Jesus, is he young?
Jesus, is he young? Oh god.
I watched it on Retro Replay, where Troy was taking Nolan through it.
Yeah, I remember that first episode with Hannah Hayes.
And Troy and Hannah were just sat there basically clutching each other, and I was like, let's go.
I know. I was like, oh god, poor Hannah, because she's having to rewatch this because she was a child when she did that.
I know. Jesus Christ. But because I've never had like a father figure in my life, I considered Joel to be sort of one.
Oh.
So when it got to part 2, you could say I was a bit distraught.
Let's leave that for another time. Number 2.
Witcher 3.
Oh, dude. Need to play, have seen gameplay, want to play. I've got the game.
You need to play.
Come on.
We need to play. Please make it
I know.
multiplayer.
Toss a coin to your Witcher. Over the Atlantic.
Don't copyright us.
I'm singing it and there's no music in the background, so they can't.
True.
I know my rules. I know my laws.
Watch it. Wade will put the bloody music in the background. I'm like, no, don't do it.
We don't want to get copyrighted.
Yeah, The Witcher is incredible. But the only problem is I keep getting stuck on one particular bit and it pisses me off. I keep respawning where your flatmate does.
Oh. I know what you mean.
Yep.
Because my housemate kept on saying about respawning in a cave.
Yep. Respawning in a cave, and I'm positive it is. What the hell is it? I think it's a wyvern.
Yeah.
I think
That's
it's a
what you said
wyvern,
before.
and it's a skull, so it's like way too high for
Basically,
my
she
level.
said about provoking it and that she tried to run.
Yep. Yeah, because you have to throw something in the cave to get it to come out, and to get something. I can't actually remember what it is, but it is so annoying.
Yeah.
So I have literally stopped playing it for a while. I mean, I've got it on the PC and I've got it on PS4, so I might try on the PC, see where I get.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Yours.
So my second one, I literally grabbed a pen during this and swapped them because I've just realized my top 2, they are my choices, but they should be the other way around.
Okay.
So my number 2 is technically Simpsons Hit and Run.
Fuck yes.
Childhood Simpsons Hit and Run, just basically driving your car and crashing into everything you can,
And
then trying to
everyone.
complete the mission, go to different places in the city.
Hey, I found my lost nachos.
Oh my god, it's so fun!
Crashing into everyone.
Running over pedestrians.
Pretty much.
Basically proving you can't drive.
Yeah, basically.
Oh my god, it's so much fun. It's so much fun.
I remember that.
And like, it was one of the first video games I actually played, along with some skateboard Disney game, which I can't remember the name of.
Skateboard Disney game.
Extreme Skate Adventure, I think it was, and it was Disney. And it was a long time ago. But yeah, I loved Simpsons Hit and Run so much, and I was like, I couldn't stop playing it. And I have it now. I have it now. Yeah. I rebought it because I sold, obviously when I had my old Xbox, I sold that because one thing I still miss is Jet Set Radio 2. I missed that game so much. And I also missed Hit and Run. But when I discovered that I could play Hit and Run on the Xbox 360, I was like, okay, I'm buying that copy and absolutely playing it. And I've been loving getting back into it. I need to play it again at some point because I haven't played it in ages.
So have you got an Xbox then?
I have an Xbox 360. It's currently downstairs in the living room.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, along with housemate's PS4. So we have 2 consoles down there.
Nice. I do. I love that game as well. But I don't know if you can get a PS2 game to work on a PS4.
You can see if it's in the PlayStation Store.
It could be, yeah. I never
It
even
could
thought
be.
of that.
Yeah.
I'll have to have a look.
Take a good look at the PlayStation Store and see what they have. But what is your number 1, Lou?
This is a fucking retro classic.
Tell me.
007 Goldeneye N64.
Oh, yes. I actually played GoldenEye when I was...
fucking love that game. It's not even because of the levels or the story or anything. It's more the fact that the multiplayer was me and my mum.
Oh my god.
So it brings it all back. Like me going around as Oddjob and she couldn't fucking shoot for shit. So I was there just going slap.
Just sneak up behind him.
No, when it's like slappers only and you just go
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I'm small, she can't hit me. So it was always a race to Oddjob.
Because I'm small, she can't hit me.
It was always a race to Oddjob every fucking time.
That's brilliant. Like, can we quote that, please?
What? It was
Because
always
I
a
was
race
small.
to Oddjob.
She couldn't slap me.
Because I was small. I haven't really got
couldn't
much
slap me.
taller.
Oh my god, that's brilliant.
Yes.
All right,
What's your
my number 1?
Go on.
Infamous Second Son.
Ooh.
I haven't played the first 2 Infamous games. I'm hoping that on the PlayStation Store, because I didn't have a PS3, I didn't have a PS2. Don't at me. Only certain consoles my parents would buy me, and that was an Xbox.
Oh god.
Yeah. Xbox and Nintendo DS actually. But anyway, this was the first game I officially wanted this was the reason I got a PS4. This game was the reason I got a PS4, just the concept of it, and also I'd watched gameplay of it
It's
back in 2014.
exclusive, isn't it, that one?
Yeah, it was exclusive.
Yeah, it's exclusive.
So I was like, I really want to play that because it looked so much fun, and just like the concept of being a conduit, and just like Delson is a funny character. Delson is an amazing character.
Yeah, that's
especially true. As there's one quote that I will always take away from it, which is a man, a plan, and ne'er a soul can. When you do the graffiti bits.
Yeah.
And also just the thing with the graffiti where you just had the controller, you turned it sideways and you did all the art. It was so cool.
I seriously need to experience that game.
Yeah. I think it's definitely a good gameplay experience, especially as it was the reason I bought a PS4, and it was the first game I ever heard Troy in.
Really?
Yes, that was the first one I heard him in.
Nice. Oh my god.
That's our top 10 for now.
For now, yeah.
Yeah, but until next year.
Not one of ours was the same.
At the same. No, they're not. That's interesting.
That is. Especially when it's blue minds think alike.
We've done this show wrong. Lou, let's go again. What was your number 9 again?
Opposites attract.
Exactly. Opposites do attract, especially when you learn from each other about different video games. Especially it's like we've known each other like about 3 months, I want to say.
November-ish?
November.
December, January. Yeah, 3 months.
Yeah, we've known each other 3 months, so we're like
3 months anniversary.
What'd you get me?
Jesus. A pen.
What'd I get you? A pen.
Oh
That's terrible. But yeah, like I think it's interesting having that, especially as like we're learning about each other's video game tastes.
Yeah.
And especially we're learning about games we haven't even played. And like there's so many that I haven't played that you have, and there's so many you haven't played that I have.
Exactly. So I wonder.
There's a list I need to make.
I reckon if we can still find the games,
We could.
that I play your list and you play my list.
Ooh, I like that. I like
And
that.
see what we think.
We'll see what we can do about that.
Yeah.
And we'll have that conversation on another episode.
Yeah.
If it happens. But yeah, thank you for listening to our top 10 list. We want to know what your top 10 games are.
Yes.
Tell us everything. Tell us
Definitely.
all on
Tell
our
us.
Twitter page or in the comments down below, technically.
Good point. I keep forgetting that
There's
YouTube has
comments,
comments.
there's Twitter, there's comments, there's Twitter. And if you want to
what
see
else have we got?
nothing, we just have a YouTube and a Twitter. Oh, branding.
Oh dear.
If you think we're crazy and you love us, then please subscribe to our lovely channel here for more episodes. We have the last episode, which was us talking about D&D and losing our minds.
Pretty much.
Yep. That sums up the first episode, and
Yep.
this is the second one.
So
So please subscribe, share this video with friends, give it a like, because we want to be loved.
Oh yes, love us, please.
Can we feel some love? Can we please feel some love?
Love
Oh, love you.
That's not right. There it is. Hi.
But yeah, I have been Yasmin. This has been Lou, and
Yes,
Yeah.
I got it right.
we're learning. And we will see you next time. Oh Lord. Bye.